like and subscribe. Before we get into the main question, and you have to excuse me for smiling because some things are so ridiculous that any person of any spiritual or intellectual acumen will find the question somewhat funny. But let me ask you this question first, though. Have you read Deuteronomy 28? Have you read that? Okay, because that clearly points out who God's chosen people are. But let's forget about the Bible and what it says altogether. And let me ask you this. Do you believe in God, first of all? That question is rhetorical because if you don't believe in God, then you don't believe that God has a chosen people. So therefore, moving on. For those of you who believe in God or the concept of God, do you think that God's chosen people would bomb a hospital and lie about it, bomb a refugee camp and bomb schools? Do you think God's chosen people would do such a thing? Okay. I mean, even if you don't believe in God and you've heard the concept and God is just a concept to you, I mean, you know God is supposed to be good and good people don't blow up hospitals and lie about it, refugee camps and schools. I mean, that is blasphemy. That is so ridiculous. So before we even talk about the Bible, answer that question. So atheists, you should answer you can answer that question then, based on the characteristics of God. Okay, so now let's go straight to Revelations 2:9 and 3:9 of the Bible, Jesus' words, and they say basically the same thing. Now I'm going to read Revelations 2:9. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich, meaning rich in spirit. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Now Revelation 3:9 says basically the same thing, that they are the synagogue of Satan. Israelis represent and are a part of the synagogue of Satan. It's right there in the Bible. And common sense, referring to the first questions I asked you, dictate and mandate that by these people's character, they are not God's chosen people. I mean, it's been proven intellectually, spiritually, and anthropologically. When we go back in time and we look at the pictures of Jesus and the Virgin Mary, they are all black. And Russia has proved that. And even when you look, the Vatican, the Pope prays to a black Jesus and Mary. I mean, the internet has proven this. All you have to do is look on the internet and you will see the Pope praying to Black Jesus and Mary. That's all you have to do. So let's get into this word anti-Semite. Based on Revelations 2:9 and 3:9, Jesus is an anti-Semite. Jesus is an anti-Semite. He says that they worship in the synagogue of Satan. Would that make Jesus anti-Semite? I am anti-Semite and proud of it. Let me tell you something. Anytime someone comes up to you and accuse you of being anti-Semitic, tell them to say, yes, I am proudly anti-Semitic. Tell them I am as anti-Semitic as Yahshua, Jesus. I am as anti-Semitic as Yahshua, Jesus. And then look at the look on their face. You see, when you're dealing with Satan, you need to have proof and verification. And the minute you show proof and verification, you are, in this particular area, you are showing them your spiritual acumen, your spiritual intelligence, and your unwavering commitment to truth and Yahweh God. I mean, I don't want to, I mean, this is so obvious that they are not God's chosen people is really ridiculous. And this is the cool thing about this. The cool thing about this is that it proves the box wrong. It frees you from the box being the TV, the tool of Satan. It frees your mind from the box. It frees you from brainwashing. When you say I am anti-Semitic, you are freeing yourself from brainwashing, and you are headed in the direction that Yahweh God wants you to go to. This message in this Bible was to free you from brainwashing. It will free you from brainwashing, and then you will start seeing other things that are true. Understand this, people. It is billions of people in every country in the world, including in the synagogue of Satan, are marching in protest of what is happening to the Palestinian people. And they are being arrested by the powers to be, the people who own the TV stations and that have been promulgating this lie for centuries. Understand one thing. The only power that the devil has over you is deception and lies. And once you contradict the deception and lies with the truth, you free your mind. God bless. Have a great day. Talk to you later.